The research is really clear that kids learn best, especially at this young age, from playing, from experiencing their environment.
And there's nothing like being with a group of people who are right in there with you, who can say, you know what, we've been through that, we survived, here's what we tried, it might not work for you. That's the biggest thing for us, is to not be parenting alone, not be parenting in a vacuum.
Our program is play-based. Everything that we do is about the children playing. And the research is really clear that kids learn best, especially at this young age, from playing, from experiencing their environment.
That one is a whole inch. So it was a ½ inch last week when we measured, and now it's a whole inch. Wow.
Is Naomi the patient and you're the doctor, Annika?
Yes, and she's the mommy.
She's the mommy.
The play-based, non-pressure cooker environment, I think, was something that I really bought into, because I think you want to always build on children's cues and go with their interests, and Preschool Family allowed that to happen with centers where there were certainly purposely things set up that were developmentally appropriate, but no one was pressuring any children to go into areas. It was introduced in a very friendly and child-centered way.
We have an infant-toddler program, and then we have a multi-day preschool program. And the infant-toddler program, the children are here 1 day a week, and the parents are always with them. So it's a one-on-one experience. There's an adult for each child. The teacher is there to help, but really the focus is on your child, what's going on for your child, what development is happening for your child. And in some of the classes, parents do written observations to help them focus in on that. That allowed us to focus a little bit more, be a little bit more present in the moment about what they were doing, what skills they were developing, and to be able to see them, you know, with other children.
For a long time. But this is how they learn. It's his comfort level. It's how he learns to conquer the situation, and it's okay to stay at one activity for a long time. You know how they want the same book over and over, how he was going to go up and down the slide, up and down the slide. But also you were telling me that when he first comes into, yay! When he first comes into a situation, first he has to check it all out. I'm going to check it all out, scope it out, then I'm going to find a place where I'm comfortable. And he's found his spot, and now he has a friend up there.
And it was so comforting to be together with people that were experiencing the same thing, and then be guided by a teacher who knew and who had experience and who could tell us, you know, you're going to get through this. This is a temporary thing. Your child's going to grow out of this phase. You're going to get more used to your child. You'll get to know your child better, and you'll communicate with each other better, and things will work out. And it was wonderful.
Okay, do you want to hold while I take Andrew to the bathroom? 5. Okay, let's go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it's Martin's turn.
What can I do?
1, 2.
Me.
So in the twos, the expectations are very age appropriate. and the parents work very closely with the children.
Eyes up here. There she is.
By the 4s, the parents are still working closely, but they have specific activities, so the children are able to move themselves from one activity to the next on their own and kind of work on their own. So they learn a lot of independence in those couple of years.
He makes the dad. Is this the front?
Okay, that's the front. That's the front. So that's how you just look green.
Which animals are they? Ladybugs.
Okay, come on over here.
Oh, but I forgot the dots.
Give me my model.
I found tremendous support by having parents in the program. Sometimes it's difficult, and sometimes you have to work through dilemmas, but parents enrich the program in a way that you could never do if you were a single teacher in a classroom.
And now give it to Naomi.
You know, when there's a classroom that includes parents and children, all the parents get to know all the children, and I think even more importantly than that, all of the children get to know all of the parents.
You know, when my dad practices every day, he become into a champion, and now he's a champion.
He's a champion swimmer?
Yeah.
That is excellent.
No,
Just takes practice, doesn't it?
my friend just win a lot of those swimming goals, and she wins all the ones.
Raise your hand if you like to go swimming at this table.
I think another wonderful thing for the children is the fact that the parents participate. And so they are not only with other children and their teacher, but they're with other parents that gives, and then when they visit those families' homes, there's a sense, they have a sense of belonging to other people. And the parents have a sense that these children are their charges as well.
What are the examples? Like going into the street. Because I can always hold one, like I'm putting them in the car seat.
The parent ed piece is huge. I think it's the thing that makes us different than any other school, both because it creates a place for the connectedness for the parents, that you have people you're talking to and hearing about their parenting stories. It's a place to hear different ideas about how to approach parenting and sort of pick and choose the pieces that work best for you and your family.
And just constantly gaining knowledge about parenting, about developmental stages was just vitally important to our happiness those first 4 or 5 years of Owen's life. It makes for harmony for everyone when you have those skills.
Rarely, as a parent, do you have a chance to just really sit and think about, okay, this is what's important as a parent. These are my values. This is what I'm hoping to, strive for. So this kind of a program where people, give you a chance to think and a chance to read and a chance to write and a chance to connect, just I think is so powerful.
Oh, well, for me, there's just no comparison. To read something in a book sometimes just goes in and out, but to actually experience it and be there and practice it, see it in action, is what makes it stick in my mind. And then also you get to see the way different people do different things, because no one kid is the same and no one parent's the same, and so you get different ideas about how to handle situations from different people and different types of kids and parents. So it's not just what do I want for my kids, but it's what do I want for myself, what do I want for, as we grow as a unit.
Vive le vent, vive le vent, vive le vent d'hiver, qui s'en va en soufflant dans les gros sapins. Boule de neige et flan et bonne année grand-mère.
Oh, round of applause. Thank you for sharing that.
It's real. It's a real place. There is not an agenda to teach a certain about or to turn out a product at the end. The product is there, but it's the growth. Again, I need to bring up the word respect for both children and parents within a very, very comfortable curriculum that makes all the difference.
The owl and the pussycat went out to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some money and then we forgot some words.
I forget some words too. That was nice. We'll have to learn that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Your pants? Let's see, what color are your pants today? Are they brown? Or your birthday crown? Okay, here we go. So we're going to sing about Kaishu's purple crown. Kaishu wore a purple crown, a purple crown, a purple crown. Kaishu wore a purple crown to school today.
And they come here and they find that they not only get help with parenting and they get help with learning what young children are about, but they find a community. They find a place.
I think the main things that kept me here was that it was a supportive community for my children and for myself and my family. It was a great program where I saw my 3 children flourish.
This little doggy wants a bath, cried the little girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?"
The children get acclimated to classroom environment. They learn how to sit down and listen to a teacher read a story. They learn how to share. They learn how to resolve some of the conflicts. They go through classroom group activities where that prepare them for kindergarten and for their school career.
Preschool Family was the best thing we ever did for our family. It was a place where you come and feel connected both to your child and to a much larger community.
Preschool Family is a very special place. The teachers, the community, and as I said earlier, this is a community that is carrying me straight on towards high school, with lots of friends and lots of people who have a similar passion for making sure that our kids' education is terrific and a real understanding of what our role can be in making that happen.